Yo, what's happening, y'all? It's your man Valentine, baby. Coming from on the grind. You know how we do it, man. You know how it's about to go down. It's about to go down outside. Van City, man. You know the sun's out. That's why we outside. It's your outside edition, baby. And it's about to go down. You know how we do it. Listen, people, we are still in the midst of a pandemic. Van City, BC, I don't know what y'all doing, but y'all got to stop doing what you're doing to make these cases keep going up. You know what I mean? So, and everywhere else, I mean, in the world, especially United States, we know how bad it is, and we don't want it to come up here. So let's start doing what we got to do to make sure we stay safe and keep the cases down. Now, we got a bunch of things that's on tap, man. You got the, you know, the NBA, WNBA, and every other sport league was out for a minute, and they needed some concessions to get back to playing. And the thing about it was, I know the NBA, they weren't going to play unless they got a bunch of things like certain teams or certain team buildings or coliseums being turned into like voting places, you know. And I mean, I think that's cool. And then, but the only thing I say is I don't think they went far enough, man. And I know that LeBron is using, I think it's Dodger Stadium, and I don't know if the new LA Coliseum and whatever is going to be used as a voting polling place. But what I'm thinking should have happened, I don't know if it's already happened, maybe I'm just missing it, and I wanted them to go further by saying that, hey, you know what, we need to pick people up and bring them to voting. You see what I'm saying? Not just saying that we're going to use the coliseums and the stadiums for voting. I think they should go and pick people up, get some buses, and bring people to the voting places. Put masks on all these people, and you know, if you have to social distance them, but you have to get them into the voting places. And I think picking them up and bringing them to vote would have been even better. I don't know if they're going to do that, but we'll see what happens. So this is why I'm thinking that they should have went further. You know what I mean? And so, and then I heard I saw this report about how the WNBA was using their voices for social consciousness and doing all the things for social reform and racial justice and racial equality. And somehow, I don't know why it hasn't been reported that the WNBA has been doing that from before. This is not something new that the WNBA is doing, people. The WNBA has been doing this since the WNBA is in conception, I think. Because they've been trying to get pay equality, you know what I mean? And everything else. So whoever is reporting this stuff, man, they have to start from the beginning and report it that the WNBA has been doing this from the get. You feel me? So that was something I thought I don't know, somebody was too late on the track there or something, man. Or they were just running last. But that's just neither here nor there. As long as they reporting that WNBA is doing something. You know? Because there's a lot of women in the WNBA that are taking the year off for social justice and social reform, like Maya Moore. You know what I mean? So y'all gotta look into that kind of stuff, man, and then report it. You know what I mean? And we go with Masai Ujiri. The dude, it's last year. The dude won. Toronto won the NBA championships, and he's getting on the court, and there's a bunch of other guys who are going, like Leo Roughton is a taller white dude. He's an announcer. He gets to go on the court, and there's another dude and a couple of other people who went on the court, and then here comes Masai, and this Alameda Sheriff's Department security dude stops him, and you saw the video that he's reaching for his credentials. So there is no reason why this dude had to stop him. But yet he pushes him and pushes him twice as he's trying to show him his credentials. Now he's suing him. And you're telling me that's not racial. Of course it's racial. Because that dude's a punk. And you know, if I was Toronto and next year when they go to play Golden State, I wouldn't want that sheriff's department being anywhere near my team. You feel what I'm saying? So listen, we gotta support Messiah in this one because he did nothing wrong. That dude is just a racist. And we know he is. So, and then I'm gonna go with another one where this dude, I guess it's Don Martin, reporting for CTV News, that's saying that taking down the monuments is a protest too far. I mean, how far do we have to go to get racial equality and racial justice? This Don Martin, I don't understand if he's writing for the news and he's reporting this, and I'm like, dude, what are you looking at? You see the systemic racism that's going on in Canada, and you see what the monuments have done. You got monuments of slave traders, and yet you're telling me that taking them down is a protest too far? Listen, we've had places where they've taken things away from black people. The socioeconomics and the oppression and the industrialized suppression, and all these things have happened. Let's go with Africaville. They took people out in dump trucks and got them out of where they live and put them someplace else where they can't afford to buy anything else. So socioeconomic reasons. I mean, Hogan's Alley in Van City. You know what I mean? And if we think about Black Wall Street in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and then Rosewood in Florida. People taking down monuments of slave traders is something that needs to go. Because if you're looking at that as being too far, how far is too far? Because remember, they took people across the ocean to make them slaves and put them in a place where they weren't welcome. And these are the people that you're looking at with these monuments. So we know it has to go. So there's no, the monuments gotta go. And even in the United States, the monuments gotta go. The Confederate flag is gone. You feel what I'm saying? So now they gotta vote on a new flag. And that's okay. And remember, you see, there's two justice systems, man. Again, this Don Martin, I don't know what he's saying, but somebody got to fact check that dude. And remember that, you know what? You got white justice, black justice. And it's not just in the United States. We got it in Canada too. So it's just crazy. This dude needs to either rebut this comment and stop messing around with talking stuff that's just nonsense, and it sounds racist to me. So I don't know. This is it. You know what? It's just another day in the life of black people, man, of what they got to go through and the struggles. This is something that we have to live through each and every single day. And if this person who writes this column has never had to live through anything like this, you know what I mean? Black people, man, every single day we get up, we have to live in our skin, and we have to live through racist comments, socioeconomic disparities, racial equality. You see what I'm saying? These are the things that we got to deal with every single day. And I don't know. Hopefully we can hopefully some changes will come. You know what I mean? And we can make it happen. That's what we got to do. You feel what I'm saying? Now remember, we are dealing with a pandemic, yo. Remember that the virus does not discriminate. Only the pandemic of racism does. And as Kamala Harris says, racism has no vaccine. So we've got to live through it right now and just continue marching and continue let them hear your voice. You feel what I'm saying? And because the struggle is real. And wear your mask, social distance, wash your hands, sanitize, make sure you stay safe and keep your family safe. You feel me? Yo, you know what this is, man. It's your man Valentine, baby. If you think it's your time to shine, you need to get on the grind with your man Valentine.